Well, good morning, class. My name is Pace McKee. I am the student pastor at Harvest Church in Memphis. And for our class project, I interviewed a good friend of mine from just down the road, Drew Herndon at Germantown Baptist Church. We had an incredible time talking. We talked about a variety of things, asked him a variety of different questions concerning how they disciple their students, and even just broader what they do as a student ministry and his vision for that and what he wants it to look like. They really focus in, you'll hear them talk about it in just a minute, on discipleship that happens in the home. So most of their discipleship happens in groups of 3 at the leaders' homes.
My name is Drew Herndon. I'm the student pastor at Germantown Baptist Church in Germantown, Tennessee. The way I look at and I view student ministry is that it's a partnership between parents and the student pastor and their small group leaders and those that are leading them in discipleship. Reggie Joyner and the Orange Curriculum group talk about a perfect marriage between home and church and how we are partnering with parents to help equip them to be the primary disciple makers of their family. And so through our student ministry, we keep the parents informed and feed them ways to disciple and teach their kids outside the context of Sunday mornings or Wednesday nights if that's where programs occur. Now, throughout the year, we have several different events. On Wednesday nights, our weekly activities during the school year is a middle school focused only midweek where there's games, high energy, music, and high school has a high school Bible study where we walk through maybe a book of the Bible. Currently, we're walking through 1st and 2nd Peter and teaching them how to study Scripture and how to take that and apply it and do it at home in their time with God. During the course of the semester as well, we have Sunday school, traditional setting kind of where we do small groups by grade and gender. The groups, however, is in 9th graders, they all meet together, and then there's a guys group and a girls group to build community within each of our grades as well. And they're encouraged to do fellowships outside of just a Sunday morning context. We do outreach events like an all-nighter, a dodgeball tournament where we say a team of 6, no more than 3 can come from our own church. And so it's encouraging our students to bring students that do not attend church. We do a D-Now, and we do camp and mission trips. Mission trips are probably the most complicated of them all because we require that our students serve locally, national, and international. Before they can go national, they have to before they can go local, nationally, they have to serve locally. And before they can go international, they have to serve nationally. And so it's building on their approach into Acts 1:8 versus not attending any mission trip and then going on an international mission trip. Discipleship within our student ministry is there's 2 different groups, and one of them is primarily takes place on Sunday mornings in our Sunday school setting. That's not the most ideal, but students and leaders go in depth into what the Word says and how the students are doing it. And so that's more of a generalized discipleship. And we encourage our small group leaders to take on no more than 3 students apiece to meet outside the context of a Sunday morning setting and to meet with them and equip them to be discipled in order for them to turn around and disciple others. We would ultimately like to see some of our high schoolers taking on middle schoolers. That's, again, in an ideal place. And right now we are seeing replication take place, and some of our small groups are doing that, whereas myself and other staff members are meeting with 3, and they will be walking and doing the same with other students in the coming months and year. The dream, how I would set up discipleship would be no more than 3, but then those 3 are picking up 3, and we would see parents being the primary disciple maker. Our small group leaders would be aiding in that process as well, but we would see replication, and that's ultimately a dream that high schoolers would be discipling middle schoolers as well, and also discipling their own friends.